Do I want to talk to him? Or do I want to check out this big locker room near the pool?
That's epic.
Oh.
I certainly did not expect Hiro and Kyoko to turn up at the same time. But where has Kyoko been hiding all this time?
I have no idea.
Perhaps she really is working for the mastermind. What else would explain her questionable behavior?
But
You are quite protective of her, yes?
no, I love you, Celeste. That's because she's helped me out so much up until now.
If I were the mastermind, that is exactly what I would do to earn your trust. She's jolly.
Good. I've been trying so hard to make her jelly.
It's looking more and more like it really was a setup.
Yeah, he's right.
So who done it?
She looks like she's lost in thought. I don't think she's in the mood to talk. I'd better leave her alone.
There's no ducking your way out of this one. You did it. Everyone knows it.
What the heck?
If she doesn't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? And Makoto, who was it?
Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? Who did it? I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed, that's it. I know who did it.
So then.
You may as well tell us then.
Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means
right.
alter ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
Correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Huh? Unfortunate.
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so.
I know. That note.
Note?
Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then for some reason, I fell asleep.
Why would there be a hole on the 3rd floor? 3rd floor, guys.
It's a chutes and ladders hole.
Indeed. The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chain?
So.
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Really? I told ya, someone's trying to set me up. Secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if it's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you guys still gotta check it, right? Yahoo! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't mind.
Don't be mean.
But you should buy it. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure. Please, you gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
As I said before, if you want to believe us, you want us to believe you, you must provide evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason.
Oh, what the heck? You're serious.
Nice. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins.
Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why did you kill them all? Tell us, Hero.
Them all?
No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you.
If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right?
You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Please don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye.
One by one, everyone peeled away. Makoto, do you
Adios.
have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. Reject me so simply.
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Can I choose? No!
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me. And dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the
Hey.
living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if she's the ultimate detective. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository, then I guess we should go that way for now.
Batman's the ultimate detective.
Na 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 na.
Maybe she's the ultimate spandex wearer then. Like
That
Robin.
could be.
Let's use the map.
She's the ultimate chimp flicker.
What is this?
She's practicing her chimp tickling though. It's not
Indeed.
quite up to par. I'd like to see official Danganronpa art of the ultimate chimp licker.
Indeed.
What they would draw them as.
Pretty hot.
It'd probably be the weird art
I'm
character
sorry, what?
of the
What?
game.
What?
Yeah, indeed.
Would be hot to you,
What?
my darling love?
What?
What?
I didn't say anything.
Oh my gosh.
You must be hearing things.
Oh my goodness.
I
Do
like
not
how you
speak to me,
changed your
Asina.
accent to be slightly different.
Yeah, that's more the Steven Crowder Cholo accent.
Yeah.
Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment. Well then, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka, without hesitation began poking and prodding the bodies. Monokuma File was right, they were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth and she was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was actually made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore on his left hand? You did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much?
Yes.
No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch? Take a look. It's broken. You can see that the hands aren't moving, right? Most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you
Salient.
and if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
That's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken.
Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting?
Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared quickly at his wristwatch.
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it wouldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
Nice.
Awesome.
However-
That's not all. Take a look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there. Can you try to pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited for that kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to grasp Taka's cold hand, the ice-cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper? Is that all that he had in his hand? Well, yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper doesn't seem like
Is
much
that
clue,
right?
does it? I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to
So
Hifumi's
then-
body. Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left us a few clues of his own.
Nice.
Scrap paper. So, did you find anything? I did, more than I expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of
that's
paper?
right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden?
Indeed.
He'd stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he'd hidden it on purpose, you see. In his pants? Wait, so
Why is that?
it was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead and go to open it.
Kyoko's the one that's into foot stuff.
Indeed.
When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important, Hifumi, or I'll never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
So,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hiro said when he was telling us the truth.
However-
Although it's not exactly the same, is it?
Last night, here's what I said. Find a hall maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so I'll tell anyone meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
Oh, that's true. The time is different. Hiro told us that the note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6
Is that
a.m.
right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him. Huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped off. Could you maybe explain a little more? Think
Hey.
carefully. Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea. What if it wasn't just scrap paper when he was holding it? What if it was something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer.
Nice.
I'm so lost. Where's... I'm reading too fast.
Hey,
So who did it?
And while we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them, so the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there's any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks
Is
this
that
time,
right?
right? You didn't have to think about them at all. I wouldn't gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Okay, Kyoko thinks handbooks are important, so keep it in mind. Wonderful. Add it to the
Nice.
truth bullets.
Ding dong, ding
Da-da-da.
dong.
Oh wait, is this the murder?
It's time for the
Trial?
trial, so we better save. Once you have the opportunity.
Yeah, it'll probably be the prep. Trial prep.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
it would seem.
It's so unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're
Shall we
right.
go?
Well, we'd better get going, okay?
Who did it? Alright, save it.
Okay, I shall save. Oh, crap. So, I wonder if the note was meant to be given to, Hiro by Taka, who bumped into Hifumi, who stole the note. Taka tried to hang on to it, and then a different note had to be written to Hiro before the 6 a.m. because that would be when Hifumi would show up. What do you like this for?
I'm not looking at you like anything.
You're so looking at me like something.
I'm just judging you for your bad Danganronpa theories.
How dare you?
I'm
It
kidding.
could also be the other way, where Hifumi was trying to give it to Hiro, and Taka found him.
So who's the murderer, Taka?
So,
Did he kill himself?
but no, because Hifumi died later, right? Gosh. I don't know. Like, I really feel like it can't be Kyoko because she feels like a part of the game. Like, she's giving so much advice and, like, guidance to the protagonist that, like, she's not the one who did it. She's very, very clearly just the person helping you. She's like a tutorial. Like, she's an NPC tutorial guide.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Hero, I guess? But then, why would he have killed 2 people? But what about the drugs? Was it Byakuya? I could see him setting the whole thing up.
Okay.
I could see him setting the whole thing up, even with Toko watching and Toko not throwing him under the bus. I can also see Celeste doing it, but I'm avoiding that conclusion because I really like Celeste. Because she's really suspicious because she's the only person who was attacked and didn't die. Meh?
Die in the end, I guess, yeah.
Die in the end. Die in the end. That's the thing that strikes me about her is why attack her? Why
How was Celeste able to move Hifumi's body if she was the moiterer?
the Moiver?
The moiterer.
Moider. Yeah, no matter who it is, I have no idea how he got moved. It was magic. I don't think Hiro can pick him up either.
I think Sakura would be strong enough to pick him up, probably.
But Sakura... To kill both of them? But why, though?
I'm not saying that she did it. I'm just
saying
she's probably the only one
She's
strong
the only
enough
one,
to do
but
it.
she has no motivation for any of this, and she just gets so pissed at everybody who tries to think of killing someone. Like, more than any other character, more than Taka, especially after, after, oh my lord, what's his name? Mondo went down, Taka hasn't been the same, and Sakura has definitely become, like, the moral compass of the group, even though that's supposed to be, Taka. So, I don't know, I can't see her committing a murder at this point. She has had no motivation to, and while she is the only one strong enough to move Ifumi's body, I still, like, why would she? She's not Byakuya, she's not making it more fun. If she did move it, she'll admit that and say, oh, I thought it'd be best to put them together and make everything easier. Okay, fine. But then, who moved Taka's? Because she could have just picked up Taka's. That's the weirdest part, is that if it was carried and lifted, or lifted and carried, then you would have expected them to use help with Hifumi's and just carry Taka's there, but Taka was put on a cart, so somebody weaker obviously did that. But then how could they have lifted Hifumi? My one thought is Genocide Jill was able to string people up, right, and like, hang them. She had to lift them to some extent for that.
And she was strong enough to pierce scissors through
Their hands.
through their body and into a wall.
And into a wall, so like, Genocide Jack has the strength, I think, as Genocide Jack, but at the same time, also no motivation. And like she said, why would I do it here where everyone knows my face?
Yeah, she only murders cute boys.
Yeah, also neither
Hifumi
of
is
them.
not in Taka,
Yeah,
especially not Hifumi, though.
especially not Hifumi. So no, Genocide Jill just doesn't make sense. Jill and Sakura seem like the only strong characters who could do this, and they have zero reason to do this. So I'm really wondering if... Honestly, it feels like Hiyoko at this point, which it shouldn't be because she's the tutorial.
Sayako was the first tutorial
Indeed.
for chapter 1.
It's true.
Was she?
Yeah, she was your assistant.
Yep, she was your the ultimate secretary.
Oh, Sayaka, not Sakura.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did I say Sakura?
You did
No.
not. You said Sakura.
You said,
Oh, okay.
I just am stupid and hearing wrong things. Blech. My bad.
Alright. Well,
Well, that's what I have concluded so far is nothing.
indeed. Alright, rope you later.
Maybe Hillary Clinton is Monokuma.
Yes. Confirmed.
Well, that's just a theory.